What's good, guys? It's your boy Lee. Welcome back to Firewatch. Let's get it.
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you. What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Yeah.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
That's same. Yeah, that name.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
No. No.
I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
We're just gonna go over here.
Well, be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that. Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. Mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I just spend a lot of time with Julia.
Oh, so you have someone there.
Well,
But you're taking a little break. Or...
we're...
Look, I'm sorry. Can you hold that thought?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good.
Hey, your button is still down.
No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
Because you literally
I'm not
mentioned.
freaking out.
Good.
What the?
I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Yo, they're planning to murder me out in these woods.
I'm at the shale slide. I can't climb down from here without a rope.
You shouldn't need a rope where you're headed. The climb through the canyon has its dangerous bits, but you should be able to do it without gear.
Which way is the canyon again?
It's just north of your tower.
North. This way. Yo, I didn't like that though. What the hell was that? Are we dead ass? They were planning to murder me. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. This is... Yeah. Yeah. Nah. What if that guy with the flashlight was gonna murder me or something? It was a plot. Ooh, I don't like that. And I don't like that I can't find this tower. God damn it. I'm stuck in these... Bro, okay. So I went from here. Correct. I went from here. Went from here. So out this way. Like, I don't know where it is. It should be standing proud and tall. Oh, it's right here. Alright. Well, it's not that tall, actually. Anyways, she said north. So, right over here.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Figured.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
There's nothing to really explore. Except for that gate.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Alright. Oh, Shoeshone. Winthrop, Carter, Hank, Hawks, Rest. Refrain, I'm headed off to Old Shoeshone. Shone. Where the birds and the bees won't know me where men. This is a poem. It's lyrics. I'm not doing all that. Y'all can do it.
This outhouse is in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I hate to tell you, but everything out here is in the middle of nowhere.
You know what I mean. Am I on the right track?
I think so. Look around you for that wire, and let me know when you find it.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Hey, it's a bit weird. Firefinder? This must have been an old, what you call it? It must have been an old, Firewatch lookout. Well, it's burned, obviously. Why'd you open it so fast? What is this? It's weird I didn't get a response.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean War vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
No, now we just follow the lines. Oh my god, are we dead ass? That's a lot. I see a lookout over there.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
So that's her, Firewatch tower. That's pretty cool though, I ain't gonna hold you.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These kids.
I just shoot him then. Bam.
How could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Dude, are you dead ass? Yeah, just leave them all over the place. My god, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they caused this.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
Beacons.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
They also painted too. You want to add that? They also painted. So now we just go back.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I mean, I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen before you find these assholes. I was thinking you should probably head back to where you saw them last.
Oh, okay. The thing is, you could just go around here and do that, but I don't know why you won't do it. It's alright though. So what, we're just gonna keep going this way?
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Okay.
Gotta tell you, all this climbing and jumping, it's pretty invigorating.
Just wait for the rest of the summer when you'll be sitting on your fat ass 14 hours a day.
Anyways, which one do I go to? I go over here. This should be here, Firewatch, alright?
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Oh! That's scary.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Was he a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
You guys keep in touch, you and the Goodwin kid?
Nah, they took off pretty unceremoniously. Plus, what's a 40-year-old woman gonna do with a teenage pen pal?
Good point.
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so
Um,
I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
No, calm down, Gabe.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
6686. I mean 61686. And Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that. Kill Steve, it's your man Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOS. Whatever that Lowe's, I don't know what that is. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw a chimney? Like having himself in a hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la cream. What? Let's toast to DEB. Deb. At the spot. Ron. I don't freaking know. Wait, oh, I can keep it?
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call.
More than
Plus,
weird.
you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into
Dementia.
it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in a fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there, as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail. I'm having a hell of a time getting this flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful!
Oh, man. That's funny, I ain't gonna hold you.
Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Well,
I
you're a
did.
regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
Okay. Why would they go this far up here? That's my question.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
This?
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind. Hey, I'm at the medicine wheel, and I can't see the smoke anymore. Where am I headed again?
I can see it, but
Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's
this
in
way?
the southwest quadrant of your map.
Okay, heading over there now.
Thing is, how? Oh my god. Yeah, I need help again. How do I get there? Oh my god. Over here?
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
41.
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Yep.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy though. So unbelievable. I wonder if that actually happens. I bet it does. God, I don't like that. Jesus Christ, man.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're
Wow.
actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Another one. Oh yeah, hold up.
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Roger that.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
I can't see my thing because whatever these are in my face.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Yeah.
Looks like... Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain
Oh.
that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
You're psycho. I hope you're happy we're leaving. We're going to find the police or whatever, and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake, then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing. I did? Huh, I didn't know okay, yeah, that is weird. I'm not gonna hold you. You're going probably a mental ex murderer, so going to jail. Hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No.
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
Yeah, I took their whiskey back at the lake, but that just felt like, I don't know, the cost of doing business.
That's different, okay? And I don't blame you.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Day 3. Find boards downstairs to patch the window.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
I seem more like Tom Cruise.
This isn't that hard.
I could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5'0" nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're...
You didn't put nails on it. How is that possible?
a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face.
Swear to God, I seen some.
I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay?
Oh.
Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes,
Yeah.
tell me.
They look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself,
Take these,
mister.
I'll put these back.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Oh, and that window's all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and, I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to
Bruh.
hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. It's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Damn, day 9. God damn. Huge jump.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
Bro, they died.
I didn't do anything to them.
What about their camp?
That wasn't me. You know that.
Don't get defensive. Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
It just skipped like that? Damn. Yeah, I was just like, you feel me? Like,
Henry, wake up.
the hell? Is this all good, so?
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Huh?
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
What the?
Are you having a nice time?
The hell? I'm confused. Dream.
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
What the hell was that? That's impossible. That was fake. That wasn't real. Are we dead ass? I don't know why, but that just gave me chills. Hiking north.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
I'm gonna go up there.
Like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all up. Look, so A couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he f***ed our neighbor. So,
That's messed up.
I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both f***ed up.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
I'll take this. I'll take that.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Hey, you didn't take all of the supply drop food, did you?
I did. I'm just gonna lie though.
No. I mean, I don't, I'm hungry.
So, you did.
I gotta go.
Shoot. I'm cooked. Oh my god. Yo, look. What the?
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors? So, no ideas, huh?
No, I just.
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something. So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I'm sure I would. Sounds pretty great.
It is. Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, Maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer.
That's supposed to mean.
Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there.
Look, he does have dementia. What are you supposed to do? I'm just saying.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk about these radios. We could, you know.
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you. You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have taken so much of it then. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Sure, no problem.
The
Remember me
ease?
fondly.
You were such a drama queen.
Yeah, well, I've seen what they can do to a tree, and trees aren't even food.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Stop playing, gang. You playing with me? Whip out your thing. Wait, Paul? Huh? I was playing. Get your rod out. Get your rod out. All right. Whatever. You know what? I'm scared. Take pictures. The hell was that? So bro said ease. So are they still planning to murder me or what? I'd assume not. Bro, like where do I go? I've been all over. I can't go out any further. Are we dead ass?
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a
Stop moving
credential
it.
or something. I can call it in.
What the? It's...
Read it.
Holy
Read it. I
shit.
can't.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what?
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Freak is that?
Henry, I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know...
Yo, read all
devastating.
this. Read all that.
Regardless, just let me know, okay, buckaroo? Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that.
What the?
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
What?
Henry? Are you there? What happened, Henry?
Get up.
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't... What the f*** is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you
You know what?
are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Nah, the way I see it, they do that, I come back with an axe and kill their ass.
This just seems like a misunderstanding
No,
or something.
nah.
Look, I know what I saw.
I should pull out my
It was
axe.
our words with
Rightfully.
initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know.
No, duh.
What's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago? I'm hiking through the canyon. Which way is my best bet for getting to Wapiti Meadow?
It looks like you can find a trail on the north shore of Jonesy Lake, towards the west.
Thanks, D.
Come about north to the west. That's what she said, north to the west. Something, something, something. Yeah, I should get my axe. I should actually run back there and get my axe. Put it in my bag next time. Run up on me again, I'll slice your ass up. That's how it should be. Frankly, I got two-hitted, knocked out like that. I don't think I'm going. I don't think I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm not even gonna hold you. I think I need an axe. Rightfully so.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Should we call the cops or the Forest Service and let them know this is going on?
Don't you think that would sound, crazy?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is crazy. We have to tell someone.
Tell them what, Henry? Tell them we're being stalked and you were attacked and we don't have any proof?
I don't know, tell them we're being bothered or something.
Henry, I really like this job, okay? And if I give off even a hint of cuckoo to my bosses, they are never gonna let me come back out here. Do you understand that? Keep your radio close to you.
So me dying is less important. Your job is more important. Alright. Just to be out here is more important. Alright.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Huh?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground. Kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you
Red.
think that maybe someone was,
Mention it's red.
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
Oh my god.
I don't even know how you
Dude.
would do that.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah,
It's
well, you
possible.
sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Nah, you piss me off. Nah, you piss me off. You piss me off. Are we dead ass, chat? Piss me off now. Piss me off, bro. That's some bull right there. You should have grabbed the radio and ran off. I'm trespassing. Not gonna say nothing. I should have took a picture of the radio. Damn it. That's what I should have done. What is that? Hey. Maybe they got mad I took their food and they starved for a few weeks. Maybe. Because I did took everything. I'm a hungry hippo, bro. Hey. Jesus Christ. Alright. Made it.
Whoa, Delilah, there's a big chain link fence between me and the meadow.
Another
I
one.
don't think I can get past it.
A fence?
Yeah,
How big?
big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Break it.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Look, I'm not gonna be able to get into this place.
Another one.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys do the control burn. They might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence. I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
Wait.
I'm sure he's fine, Delilah. I mean, don't you think if this started happening to them, he or his dad would have said something? I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Ravine.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weeblos.
Bear trap.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
Oh, fun axe.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up. I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help. I found a little trowel. Maybe I should take it with me. Could use it to pop open beers. Hey, D, they left something behind.
Squad boss Grant Carson. 71089. Wyoming Insurgency. Hotshot crew. Payne Trot Ranger District. All of this. Dr. Simmons at Wappy Station. 04 Flare region. Squad boss Carson. Next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the. Okay, just
It's like a memo from their boss. Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversation. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
I don't freaking know.
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Henry?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Yo, don't even say that, bro. Deadass.
Are you there? I
What?
had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh. There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
Well, what about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your
Hey,
radio.
whoa,
I'll call you.
whoa,
Understand?
whoa.
I will call you.
Yo, stop. Yo, this scary. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was a peaceful game. I didn't know this. God damn, bro. Who?
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
The hell?
Let's talk. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
I'm sorry. What poster? This one?
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Just a deer. It's a deer. Dude, it's a deer.
I just heard something.
What is it?
I don't know. It was goddamn
It's a
terrifying.
deer.
Well, it could be an elk,
Oh, it's a
or
deer.
it could be someone trying to get you to radio about a loud noise so they know where you are.
Just a deer.
How about you don't do that again?
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Hey, I'm here and I found a cash box that does not open with 1234.
It's because I changed it.
Ah.
It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy Henry, we have to get into that site.
What if it gets tapped again?
Whatever these people are doing is illegal, right? We need to...
What the is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
I know that I'm scared. None of it makes any sense. I just changed clothes laying on the floor because I don't know who could be watching.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
Who is doing this?
I don't know who could be doing this. Henry, I've been at this job off and on for 13 years. Sometimes here, sometimes over near Jackson, a couple times down in Wind River. And nothing like this has ever happened before.
Nope. Am I just making all of this up? I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this... Is any of this real?
What? Are you serious?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
What?
Like Julia. And maybe it's happening to me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out here and that we're being spied on.
Henry.
Maybe there was something in the water, or our condo was underneath some power lines, and you, Delilah, you're not real.
Henry, think about her. If what happened to her were happening to you, you wouldn't even be able to realize it.
Okay.
Henry, sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as real as the sky is blue. Take a second and then call me back. I'm on your side.
Okay, I'm all right. I'm headed towards the site.
Good. Keep your head up.
I don't know why this game is so scary.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
What? Why would you do that? I told you to say the minimum and just keep it vague.
I know, and I didn't. I just didn't want to be hassled.
And now Someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Bro, that's gonna land your ass up in the pen.
And those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Lila?
Indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
Whoa! Ow!
Wappy Station, if you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he is on site from August 15, October the 15th. University-owned equipment is responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Government-owned equipment is under the purview of Cat Ferdinand. Remember that this is a controlled area and any issues, malfunctions, or violations should be reported immediately.
I got stung by a bee.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
What that bee was poisoned. Look, I'm just, it was just random.
Did it hurt?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The freak, man.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. There's some serious comms equipment
Monitoring.
here, wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower, and they could probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
What's this? Oh, hell nah.
And there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
This equipment is not stuff from the hardware store.
What the freak is it? Receiver?
I think I found the thing they used to track us. I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, click the bell icon. All my links are in the description, and I'll see y'all next time.